Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going, and off we go from Denver. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. That into the hands of Hubbard.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return. Now on the return, he has lost the football.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Young. That is caught. And he's in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable for Wallace. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and long. Working out of the gun. I fumbled the football. The Panthers have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he'll take it on in. Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable for Wallace. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Nix. This one to the tight end, Chapman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack. And We're still here in the first quarter.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Strong. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's to the former line. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
On 1st down is Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second and 7. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. John Franklin Myers there on the stop. Third and 5. Throwing is Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Baron Browning. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field trying to...
He is in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos move back to within 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game.
Now on the return, he has lost the football. And he's not going to get anything out of this when they force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
You can see the returner, he starts peeking at that coverage unit. He feels that pressure bearing down on them, and unfortunately for him, I think when he takes his eyes off to see who's coming down to tackle him, he fails to secure the ball, and they're going to pay the ultimate price now. He's going to put his defense right back out there on the field. They're going to be in a tough spot trying to keep
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
On second down, Young. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Haven't even reached halftime yet. We see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the Panthers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down. Young fires quick. That's Thielen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out.
And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Young to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Whoa. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one intercepted.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Young to throw on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Young hands it to Hubbard. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
The key to this play is all the pass protection. When you allow your running back to fast release and get out, you're down 1 pass protector, so the offensive line knows, hey, we're on our own here, and they gave the quarterback and that back enough time to get downfield and picks up a huge play.
A first down throw for Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And he will score. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Denver. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will open up a 6-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This returnable for Wallace. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. On 1st down is Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Young going to give it to Brooks. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And really nice catch here by Liget, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. This past season as a senior, second in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
On second down, it's Brooks. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They motion the slot man left. Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, huh, Mike? I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Another run here with Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Try to run for it with Hubbard. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable for Wallace. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. It's another run here for Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. The Panthers have it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Another try with Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. So, nope. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Young. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Hubbard. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. He was stopped in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60. Here we go, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th rounder, Troy Franklin. 2nd down and 3. They'll run here. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He connects with Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Young to throw on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On 2nd down, Young. This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 44-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Broncos will line up for the
back to throw is Nix. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one a 1st down.
And the Panthers' 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll stick to the ground. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and goal. He'll run. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll motion over Thielen. Now this looks like a design run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Makes the score Panthers 44, Broncos 39.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass deep for Reynolds. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
There's There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.